you start seeing a product, home appliance, circulating markets, you are seeing one person importing like 2,000 copies of it, 1,000 copies of it, just know that inside that 1,000 copies or inside that 2,000 copies or even the whole of the 2,000 copies, they are all fake. Just know that. Hi guys, welcome back to this YouTube channel. If you're a returning subscriber, please stick to this video to the end because what I want to talk about today is going to interest you. If you are seeing this video for the very first time, you're seeing my channel for the first time, this is your cue to subscribe to this YouTube channel. I make content about faith, I make content about family, relationship, lifestyles, I do unboxing videos, I make content about pretty much everything, so you don't want to miss this channel. So today, I quickly want to talk about something. I want to talk about the things you should look out for when you want to buy a blender. I mean, when you want to buy a good blender. I made 2 videos that really got people's attention, and there are lots and lots and lots of questions. I bought a blender, I reviewed it, I unboxed it, and there are lots of questions coming from the blender. Some people said it's good, some people said it's not good, and stuff like that. So that is what prompted me to do a video like this, just to share with you what you might want to look out for when you want to buy a blender, or the things that you have to do before buying a blender. So the first thing I want to talk about in this video is the fact that you have to do your research and your due diligence before buying any blender. I'm telling you, you have to watch reviews on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram, watch reviews on all social media platforms. Once you see that 80% of people are saying that the blender is bad, just know that that's a red flag. Now, I said 80% because there is no way you would buy a product and 100% of the people who bought it would say it's good. There will still be some set of people, or like a pinch of individual, that would say that the product is not good and they didn't enjoy it. But all in all, once 80% of the comments you are saying is that the blender is good, the blender is good, perfect. That means that could be your next blender. And now, while you are watching review, let me tell you one thing you should also look out for. Don't check for reviews on sellers. Sellers review, most times, most sellers lie. I'm telling you for a fact, most sellers lie. It's only a few sellers that will tell you the pros and cons of a blender before you buy it. Most of them, they just want to collect your money and all of that, yada yada yada. So once you see a post and you see something venture, something home appliance, no, skip it. Just look for individuals. Like if it's YouTube, just look for channels that are not selling, that are just unboxing or giving a review, honest review. I mean honest and well detailed review, and don't sit on one video. And another thing I want to talk about too is that don't be in a hurry. If your blender spoils and you want to buy a good solid blender, I would advise you to just maybe get a small one, like all this 18K, 20K own. Get a small one first. Get a small one and be managing it. If you want to buy a good correct blender, the expensive ones, take your time. You can make your research for about 3 months. Within those 3 months, it will look like your head is spinning, because you would have seen lots and lots of blender. You wouldn't know what you want to go for. You'll be confused. But as you are doing your research, make sure that you are streamlining your options. At the end of the day, you'll be left with maybe just 3 or 2 blenders to go with. So from that 3 or 2 blenders, you sit with it and now read more and more and more and more reviews about it. Another thing I want to talk about in this video is if the blender wattage is too high. That could be a red flag, especially if the wattage is not like directly proportional to the price. For example, you are seeing a blender of maybe 5,000 wattage and you are seeing the price, they are writing maybe like 20K or 40K or 50K or 60K on the blender. Just know that it's a red flag. Just know that. And another thing I want to say is that if it's not really a branded blender and you are seeing a wattage of 8,000, anything over 3,000 wattage, it could be a red flag. And the higher the wattage, the more noise sometimes. The higher the wattage, the more noise. Now, this is what I'm saying also. Don't go for a lower wattage, because 500 watts, 600 watts, 700, 800, all those ones too, they may not really carry you. If it's just for you to blend your tomatoes, your fruits, that's cool. But if it's for you to blend your beans and all those heavy stuffs, you might want to go for a higher wattage. You can start from something like 1,000, 1,005, 1,008, 2,000, 2,200. I believe that is okay. Or 2,500. I believe that is okay. And that 2,500, make sure that the price is okay too. I'm not saying that expensive means good now or quality, but I'm just saying that if the wattage is too high and the price looks too good to be true, I'm telling you, it might be too good to be true. Do you get? Another thing I want to talk about is when you watch reviews and you see that people are complaining that this blender is making too much of noise, just know that it could be a red flag. Like somebody is doing a review and they are complaining that this noise is too much, they cannot hear. Just know that that could be a red flag. I'm telling you, just consider that to be a red flag. Sometimes the higher the wattage too, the more the noise, like I said the other time. The next thing I'm going to talk about is you are the one that wants to buy the blender, the one that knows what you want to use the blender for. Avoid the lies and deceit of vendors. When you want to buy a blender, they will tell you it's good, it's okay, it's this, is that. They will package it for you. Avoid those things. Stand on your ground and know what you want to buy. Don't let vendor introduce blender to you. I'm saying this again. If you want to buy blender, don't go to a vendor and say, please, which blender is the good one? Please give me a good blender or suggest a good blender for me. See, even currently now, there are lots and lots and lots of vendors that they are confused as to what blender to put on market for them to sell. Yes, I'm saying that. The last but not the least thing I'm going to be talking about is once you start seeing hundreds, thousands of copies of blender in the market, just know that they've started making the fake of it. Just know. Or you start seeing people who are just coming into the business of selling kitchenwares, home appliances and all, and they are importing it in 1,000 copies, in 500 copies. You get what I'm saying? Start circulating the market. You start seeing a vendor stocking up 200 copies at once. It's possible that they've started having fake of that blender. Yes, it's possible, at least from my experience. You see, when those blenders start coming in, when they start making them fresh, sometimes it can be good, it might be good. You will now start seeing people importing it in bulk, like over time. I'm not saying that a good product would not circulate the market, but oftentimes that's the same thing that is happening to Silvercrest air fryer now. As good as Silvercrest air fryer is, I believe that currently the ones people are buying now is probably fake. I believe so. I'm not saying that affirmatively, but I believe that it's probably fake. So once you start seeing a product, home appliance, circulating markets, you are seeing one person importing like 2,000 copies of it, 1,000 copies of it. Just know that inside that 1,000 copy or inside that 2,000 copies, or even the whole of the 2,000 copies, they are all fake. Just know that. Just know that. So these are some of the pointers that you should look out for. Please, I'm calling on experts and vendors and all of you. If you know one thing that people should watch out for when they want to buy a good blender, one thing that people should look into before buying a blender, please share in the comment section. I would really like to know too myself personally. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in my next video. Bye.